This couldn't happen again. This is that one.
I woke up around 7 a.m. and after I washed my face and brushed my teeth, I did my abs workout, which I haven't done in a while, to be honest. After I did my workout, I hopped in a shower and made myself breakfast. While I was eating my breakfast, I wrote down my plans for the day on the app that I use called Todoist. I highly recommend if you're looking for an app to schedule your day. After I was done with my breakfast, I had my extra anatomy lesson, which we had since we couldn't finish our lectures on Friday. After my 2-hour-long anatomy sessions, I decided to cook for myself because I was so hungry. I had onions with mushrooms for the lunch. I really love cooking just to spend time and let my mind rest since I cannot go outside because my country is on lockdown, so I am legally not allowed to go outside, which is totally okay, but it can sometimes in fact get boring at home, so I try out new things. After my lunch, I started studying physiology while I was listening to Skyrim soundtrack. It really helps with keeping me focused since my neighbors are kind of loud and it annoys me while I'm studying and trying to focus. So I really highly recommend if you are looking for a background sound to listen to while you're studying. After I was done with reading the related chapter on my textbook, I started taking notes on the app that I use called GoodNotes 5. I really love using my iPad for taking notes since I personally don't really love the texture of real paper. Most of the people prefer the texture, so they love to use paper-like screen cover, but personally I really love the smooth, slippery texture of the iPad.
This is that one. This couldn't happen again. This is that one.
Even though note-taking process can be quite time-consuming, I find it really helpful to help me memorize the things that I learn. For now, I still have managed to have time for note-taking, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep this routine of note-taking for the rest of the semester since anatomy classes are starting to get really rough and detailed, so there are tons of things that I need to keep in my mind and memorize, and also trying to maintain the balance of studying anatomy and the other lectures is starting to get a little bit hard for me since I have almost 2-hour-long anatomy lessons every day. After I was done with studying physiology, I basically had my dinner and watched a movie with my sister, and then I went to sleep around 9:30 p.m. And especially during the quarantine, it's really hard to maintain your motivation and sustain it. That's why I prefer going to sleep early and waking up early, because when you go to sleep early, it's no longer going to be a problem for you to wake up early. Before I started doing this habit, it was literally a nightmare for me to wake up early in the morning, since my lectures start at 8:30 in the morning, and it was really hard for me to wake up every morning, even though all I have to do is get out of bed and make myself breakfast and then sit on my desk and start my lectures. But it was really hard to keep myself focused since I was not getting enough sleep and I was feeling really unmotivated and unproductive. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below of your recommendation for what type of videos I should make. And see you in my next video. Bye!
Again.